Arirang Special.
Believe it or not, this isn't England. This event is happening right here in the heart of Seoul, South Korea. Every year, a garden party is held at the British Ambassador's house. All the English people living in Seoul gather together for this special occasion.
Hi, I'm Sean, and I'm the CEO of the British Chamber of Commerce here in Korea.
Hi, I'm Tom. I'm the owner of an English restaurant and I'm also an entrepreneur.
So, are you guys ready to share your stories with the whole world?
I sure am.
Let's do it.
Oh wait, I almost forgot. That's me, Gemma. I'm a food blogger here in Korea. Let's take a look into the daily lives of 3 English men and women living here in Seoul.
So, Gemma, would you like to go first? As an English gentleman, I insist ladies first.
Aw, how gentlemanly of you. Okay, I'll go first then. So I've just landed in Seoul, South Korea.
안녕하세요.
Welcome to Korea.
Thanks. Hi everyone, I'm just got back from London. I'm super tired. It was a crazy long flight, but I'm just happy to be back here in Seoul. If you come with me, I'm going to show you my life here in Korea.
I want to show you what my life is like here in Korea. Let's go! So, to get home, I rely on public transportation, which is absolutely amazing. It's fast, clean, and best of all, it's cheap.
I'm a food blogger here, and I write a food blog called A Fat Girl's Food Guide to Eating in Korea. I just get so much pleasure from eating. That's why it just makes me happy. I love to eat, so that's why I cook, and that's why I shop, and that's why I go out to different restaurants. I just love eating, and Korea is a great place to do that. So you say, so where I live is called Gyeongnidan, so you say Gyeongnidan 가주세요. I feel like now is the renaissance of Korea, you know, like when I first came here, no one even knew anything about Korea. Now you have like the K-pop, people are eating Korean food is becoming a lot more popular in different countries, so it's kind of like a new place to kind of explore and experience.
As I just said, I live in Gyeongnidan-gil in Itaewon, which is a neighborhood in Seoul with lots of foreign restaurants, bars and shops. It's one of the hottest spots in Seoul at the moment.
Hi.
Who's this?
Good. Did you miss me?
That's my fiancé Niall. He's actually from Ireland, but you'll soon realise that you can barely hear his Irish accent.
So, how was the trip?
It was so good. I
Really?
had such a good time.
So, did you eat on the flight?
Yeah, but I'm starving again now.
Well, what do you fancy?
Do you know what I really, really want? Japchae.
Whenever I come back from England, I always cook Korean food. Most people say it's a hassle to make japchae, but it's only because you need to prep and cook all the ingredients. But once you're done with that, japchae can actually be quite simple to make.
So today I'm going to teach you how to make one of my favorite Korean foods, which is japchae, and it's a sweet potato noodle dish. And I've mixed them with a little bit of sesame seed oil, which I have stir-fried.
So here you can see all the ingredients nicely stir-fried. We have the beef, onion, carrot, bok choy, mushrooms and the sauce ready.
Go and get some salt and pepper too.
We mix everything together in a gigantic pot.
I made sesame seed oil, soy sauce, and
First, we put in the sweet potato noodles, or naengmyeon as they're called here in Korea. Then the beef, the egg, the veggies, and the sauce, and mix everything together really well.
And really combine it. This is quite a lot.
Last but not least, sprinkle some sesame seeds and it's finished.
Yep.
Gemma, that looks really good.
Small things like cooking and eating together bring me a lot of joy.
That's good.
Obviously making the japchae was a little bit time consuming, but honestly cooking relaxes me. If I have like a really terrible day, I will come home and I will cook for hours and make something that I really, really want to eat, and it de-stresses me.
The hardest part of living abroad is being away from your family.
Hi, Marv.
Hi, good morning, Jen. You okay?
I'm alright. Are you okay?
How did you get home?
It was good. Had a nice flight. Hey, Korea
I miss
was
them
doing
so
pretty
much,
good in the beginning,
so
I
when I
think.
have time, I always make the effort to call my family.
Archery.
Table tennis, gymnastics, yeah, archery, that sort of thing. Yeah, whereas
It's always good to see them.
sports that involve sitting down. Okay,
All right.
let us know how your routine goes, okay?
Alright, I will. Speak to you soon. Bye. Bye.
So Sean, tell us, what did you do last weekend?
Finally, is it my turn?
Hello. Why don't you come in?
Good morning, I'm Sean and I'm the CEO of the British Chamber of Commerce here in Korea. And today is a nice and peaceful holiday for me.
Hey, that painting looks just like you, Sean.
For breakfast, I usually keep it really simple, with just some cereal, or sometimes, if I'm running a bit late for work, actually I don't eat anything at all.
Me too. That's what happens when you live alone.
Yeah, so I live in a place called Hanam-dong, which is in the middle of Seoul. And actually around here there's a lot of foreigners, a lot of people that work at embassies or chambers or different companies. Yeah, it's a nice place. Actually, it has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It's a very nice place. But I'm single, so 3 bedrooms and 1 person is a little bit too much. But the reason I did that is so that my friends or my family, when they visit, have somewhere to stay. So yeah, but thank you for coming.
Wait, you're living in that big house all by yourself?
Yep, and before you ask, you're not moving in.
So yeah, that's my
I should have said
brothers.
you and Niall
So
are not moving in.
we were
That's
3
how it
boys.
looks like.
So you can imagine my mother had a hard time. And then me, there, that's on the beach near my house. So I'm from Newcastle in the UK, but quite close to the beach. So there we're at the British beach. And then here actually, this is a poster of the restaurant that my father used to have when we were living in Spain. Yeah. So of course I'm British, and you know, the English is my first language, and my parents Scottish and English, but Spain is very significant in our lives because until the age of 9 I lived there. So that was the poster that he made for his restaurant. We're not from Seoul, we're from Busan or Ulsan, so we have a Saturi, a kind of a dialect. So I've been told by many people that when I speak, for example, to you or to others, I have one voice, and then when you're right, mate, you left, have you? Wait, how long is it going to be? 15:50. Alright, see you later, mate. Bye bye.
On my days off, I usually like to go to the mountains hiking. And today I'm actually going to Gwanaksan with one of my closest friends.
going?
Good, mate. You alright? How you doing? This is my friend Stephen. He actually came to Korea to work at the same time as me and ended up getting married here to a Korean lady. He's now very, very happily married.
No, it's going live.
What?
Not live.
Is it? I mean, I think it's like ups and downs, I think.
Before it goes out on channel, it's now.
When we meet at the weekends, we joke around as if we were still in school where we first met. And it's really nice because when you're abroad, you don't get to have many old friendships. And having Stephen here is a really nice chance for us to just relax and be ourselves.
Oh, you're joking.
You shouldn't have told her.
Oh, I believed him as well. That was serious. Every time. It's so frustrating as well. I think Sean knows me too well, so he knows what to say and what sort of buttons to press. And then he does it very well. So yeah, it's frustrating actually, yeah. Every time. So I believed him when he told me the camera was turned on and Osum Jangi.
So that's my gate. That's the big gate.
Your gate. It's got your head this for this.
So the gate is sheer. I had a chance to look around Seoul National University's campus again, which is where I graduated. It was my second time visiting since doing so, and it was really nice to see my old campus.
Wow, I had no idea you went to Seoul National University. When did you graduate?
Yeah, I studied international relations there and I graduated about 5 years ago. Going back to the campus actually made me feel really young again. It was like being a student.
So when I looked around the campus, there's lots of areas like my department, the football field where I played football because I used to captain the team, where I was studying in the library. They're all still there, but lots of new buildings. So it's nice to see it. And yeah, nice to be back. So it feels, I feel younger.
Okay, let's go climbing.
Lovely set.
This is my first time here.
It's really interesting when you get to visit the mountains in Korea because you get to see these rustic temples. It's really where culture meets nature.
I feel the same way. It's such a beautiful place.
Oh, the little ones.
The little ones.
Yeah.
Obviously hiking from the bottom of the mountain is rather easy, but as it gets steeper and steeper, it gets more and more difficult.
So I'm going to put that, I think, the higher you put it, the more likely the wish is to be true. What about make a wish?
I wish my baby it won't help. It's my wish.
That's so nice.
Compared to the UK, Korea's mountains are much steeper, so it gets pretty high pretty quickly. If you compare it to the mountains in England, which tend to be more rounded, you can go slower and slower, so it's quite different. I was a lot quicker when I was younger getting up those mountains.
Really sort of fake it anymore.
Sure. Careful.
Wow, look at that steep hill.
I've never actually been hiking in Korea.
What? What's that, Steve?
Oh wow. Good, isn't it? The view is looking good.
Wow. My university is down there.
Oh, it's down there, is it?
I think we've reached the top now. If I look to my left, we're higher than that. And then my university is here, so it's Seoul, right? 12, 14 million people all in my eye line right now, and still in the middle of the city, so it's always amazing when you climb a mountain in Korea. It looks really nice.
It's always nice to have a good friend like Stephen around. He listens to my issues and my problems and gives me a lot of advice that no one else can really give.
Sometimes I'm a little bit, a little bit too ambitious for something, or too, I don't appreciate what I have very much sometimes. I'm always wanting to do more. So I think Stephen sometimes is good to give me advice to say, Sean, enjoy what you're doing, and he's much better at enjoying life at that moment. I'm often too focused on what am I doing next, trying to do more. And then, both of us, we sometimes listen to each other, and then sometimes we don't. But it's good to have that kind of support.
Aw, that's so sweet. He really is your best friend.
Chill out. But it's fizzy, so you don't This has got to be the best part of the hike, finishing it off with pajeon. As it's often called in Korea, Korean pizza or Korean pancake, and you absolutely must accompany it with makgeolli, which is a delicious milky rice wine.
I really love makgeolli too.
Oh, you sure know how to drink it properly.
Of course I do, I love makgeolli. I've learned that eating and drinking makgeolli is a big part of the hiking culture here in Korea. And right now, I think we blend in just fine with all the Korean hikers here enjoying their makgeolli.
Okay, should we have some food?
Yes.
Oh my god, you're a true Korean adjaci now. Yummy.
Yeah, now you're interested.
Really good.
I don't want to hike just to get makgeolli and pajeon though.
And then buried it in the garden.
They're at the top of the mountain.
Like the traditional Korean way. The end part is the equivalent of taking the edge from the cake. And there we are fighting over the crusty part of the potato pajeon. It's really the best part. How is it?
Nice. Nice and spicy. Oh, today's been amazing. It's always nice spending time with my friend Sean. Had delicious food, and makgeolli, which is very nice. And it's, as you can see, a lovely setting, all the trees and the mountains. So yeah, had a lot of fun today. A lot of fun.
Well, looks like you had quite a nice day with your friend Stephen. Tom, why don't you show us more about your life?
All right then. Hi, I'm Tom. Follow me on my bike ride to work.
All right, let's go.
I've been in Korea for about 7 years now, close to 8. I usually ride my bike to work because it's a nice way to kickstart my day.
It's such a nice feeling to cross the Hangang in the morning.
Yeah, it's quite refreshing. Just waking up kind of wakes me up as you get the breeze going along your face and gets a bit of energy into the body. And yeah, so it's refreshing. It's quicker, and yeah, it's just nice to feels a bit healthier. To do a bit of exercise at the beginning of the day, and also when I come back at the end of the day. So today I'm just going to work. So I'm going to work at a small startup company, and just gonna show you my daily what kind of work I do there in the office.
Hello. This is our story, the company where I work at. So let's go and have a look. 안녕하세요. Now, this is where I work during the day, and I'm working as a marketing director in this startup company. Before I came to Korea, I worked in a media agency in London, which naturally got me interested to work in marketing here.
Wow, you look so different from when you're at Bulldogs.
I think we have 6 people are coming from same college, same university. Even our CEO, even me, even like David, Andrew, and everyone's came from Imperial College London.
Initially, I knew we went to same uni, but it turns out we went to same high school as well. Yeah, so we had quite a lot to talk about initially, and he's really committed, and he's really forthcoming about stuff as well. He has a lot of great ideas, and yeah, I think I learned a lot from him.
I mean, he has good heart, number 1. Number 2, he's very diligent. Number 3, he knows a lot. And then, you know, I really like him. I trust him, and yeah, it's pretty.
It's amazing how in life people's paths cross sometimes, from being in the same school and college to ending up in the same startup in Korea.
What a small world.
But when you're working in a small startup, there's a lot of freedom to do things, and you get a lot of responsibility trying different things. So, you know, I'm being able to experience and try, it's not just marketing, but, you know, I'm also involved in the planning and the strategy. So, and, you know, even kind of every aspect of the product we discuss as a team and try and figure out the best way to go ahead with it. So it's great. I think it's just the combination of working with a great team and also having the freedom to try new things is, you know, the reason why I enjoy working here. Yeah.
After a day at the office, it's time for me to go to my second job at my restaurant Bulldogs. Bulldogs is an English-style pub located in Itaewon. And what my partners and I wanted was to let people taste authentic English dishes in Korea, something other than just fish and chips. Let's make some kimchi bokkeumbap. I'm gonna make some kimchi bokkeumbap. Sounds good? All right, okay. You guys can help me. All right, let's go. Since I've been in Korea for about 8 years now, you could say that I've mastered cooking Korean food. And the menu today is kimchi fried rice. This is how I make mine. I chop up some garlic, onion, and obviously some kimchi, and then I also add some sausage to it. I stir fry all the ingredients, and then I add a secret little ingredient. Can you guys guess what it is?
What ingredient? Tell me.
Oyster sauce. Then I mix it all together real nice, serve it, and top it off with a fried egg. And voila, kimchi fried rice is served.
Yeah, so I've been trying, over the last few years, I've kind of learned some new ways of cooking Korean food. I'd probably say it's more modern style, but yeah, I enjoy definitely cooking Korean food as well. Yeah.
How did it taste?
It was really good.
How was it? Spicy? No.
Tom, are you sure they liked it?
Of course they did.
I don't think they really liked it, Tom.
워낙 한국 입맛에 많이 맞춰져 있다 보니까 입맛을 고려해서 잘 해준 것 같아요.
네, 특별한 일 없으면 저녁은 만들어 주세요. 보통 파스타 만들 때도 있고 이렇게 볶음밥 할 때도 있고 샌드위치, 햄버거 뭐 다양하게.
What's on that? 16 minutes. I was on 16 minutes that one. Yeah.
Tom, what are you doing?
This is for you guys to try if you want. Oh. Yeah.
No worries.
That's really nice of you, Tom, taking care of everyone.
Before I started Bulldogs, I made sure that I'd, had some experience in the kitchen, in the bar, serving. So it's very important, I think, to understand all aspects of this industry. So I find it important just to always I like to get hands-on and make sure that, everything that's going out of the bar or in the kitchen or on the floor is the best it can be. So I enjoy getting involved in all of it.
I opened Bulldogs with my partners after 4 years of preparation with the purpose of serving legitimate English food here in Korea. And I'm proud to be able to offer that in our restaurants. And it turns out people really love English food. It's been gaining a lot of popularity in Korea.
A man in the kitchen. What every woman wants.
What is that?
That's our new menu. So this is our piggy fries. It has 3 different types of pork meat, pepperoni, sausage and bacon. It's topped off on some fries with also some pizza sauce and cheese on there as well.
That looks so good. I have to come and try it.
진짜 맛있어요. 특히 영국 음식 같은 거는 햄버거나 피자 이런 거는 많이 접할 수 있는데 이렇게 영국식 음식 하는 데가 많지 않은 것 같더라고요. 근데 그 중에서도 먹어본 것 중에서도 여기가 제일 맛있는 것 같습니다. 네.
Sometimes it's always good to have something, a bit really tasty and kind of a guilty pleasure. A lot of the time I try and use, the main ingredient in our menu is the British sausage. So I've used that on there and kind of just added other things in there, and yeah. So hopefully it will be quite popular. I think it will be out soon on the menu. So. Yeah.
For me, work never stops from 9 to 12 every day. It's just an ordinary day for me. Tough, but very rewarding at the end.
Wow, I never knew you worked so hard, Tom. Okay, that's enough of work. Why don't we take a look at my day off?
Mozzarella cheese, the fresh kind.
Today, Niall and I decided to go for a picnic to enjoy the nice weather. I'm making some pasta salad with some fresh tomatoes and basil straight from my little garden.
Whole wheat pasta because it's healthier and I think tastier. Roasted red peppers, tomatoes and basil from my garden, capers and olives, and fresh mozzarella. We're going on a picnic to Namsan Park, which is just up the hill near our house.
Namsan Park is only 5 minutes from my house, and it's really nice because it has so many trees and flowers. It's the perfect spot for when you need to get away from city life. When we go for a picnic, we usually like to bring some homemade food. And since it's the weekend, we are going to enjoy some refreshing cocktails. Documenting my alcoholism.
You basically said I prefer daytime drinking.
Just a little bit throughout the day.
Yeah, it's not really common for Koreans to drink in the daytime, but for me, I prefer to just drink a little bit throughout the day and then not drink so much at night. But, we're English and we like to drink, especially on a picnic, so I made a gin and elderflower tonic, which is a pretty popular drink in the UK. Also Pimm's, but I didn't have much left because I didn't bring a bottle back, so I'll save that for another time. Keep getting in the camera, trying to cut them out.
Of course, I need to share the pictures of my picnic on social media.
I love all your posts and your blog. Thanks for sharing everything.
Never read it. I seriously never read it. I didn't know she was a blogger. No, I'm kidding. I read it every day. It's fantastic.
And a bit of honey.
An English-style picnic in Korea. That's not something you see every day.
Yeah. I like dates where you eat and drink, so I think maybe for Koreans.
Yeah, for us, usually our dates involve restaurants because we both like to eat.
Since we are in Namsan, it's time to head up to Seoul Tower. Once you are up there, you realise how grand Seoul is. It's such a fascinating city. And because the weather was so clear today, I could see all of the city.
That's a great view.
Wait, what's that?
Those are the love locks at Namsan.
Let's go sit down then.
Yes.
Write a message on our little thing.
I know, what should we write?
I don't know, our names and...
Alright, so if I write, hang on.
If there's one thing you must do at Seoul Tower, it's promise your eternal love with a love lock.
Forever.
So for how long have you guys been together?
Okay, so we wrote the day we met, which was, or the day we started going out, which is January 4th, 2009. And then we wrote today's date, which is August 20th, 2016. And then we wrote Gemma and Niall forever. I don't know, maybe over here or...
On here maybe?
Yeah, that works. All right, do you want to do it together? All right, ready?
1, 2...
Here is where our love will be locked forever.
Now we've got to throw away the key.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay.
Now, let me show you how I work for my blog. I get invitations from restaurants about twice a week, and Niall usually comes with me to enjoy the fabulous meals together.
Yeah, I invited you too. Thanks for coming in and enjoying our food.
Thank you.
And I get the...
Flamingo.
I love it. In pink flamingo as special request.
That is
Can you guys believe this is me working?
Wow, you're so lucky. What an office. You're lucky to have such a job.
Just move your arm a little bit.
Mmm.
That's good as well.
It's really refreshing and gingery.
I don't know if this will be up to your high standards. You're very particular about your Bloody Marys.
Okay. Mmm.
It's pretty good though.
It's really good.
Alright.
Yes.
So what have we got here?
Here we have the 24-hour hanger steak.
Okay.
Wow, look how juicy that steak looks.
Classic béarnaise.
It was so good. My mouth is watering just thinking about the food that day. Look at how amazing everything looks.
Very good.
It's so good.
Alright, what do you want to do first?
Poor old Niall always has to go through the painstaking misery of waiting to eat while I take about 1,000 pictures. I think it's been years since he actually enjoyed hot food.
Okay, let's give that a try. The steak was absolutely fantastic. So they sous vide the steak, which is like a method of cooking, and they cook it for 24 hours, which makes it like really, really tender and soft. And then they kind of just sear it to like give it that grill and kind of flavor.
I love the ginger.
But I still think
He's become a foodie by association.
Try the salsa.
Yeah, he did.
Tastes fine.
I can't even express how much love I have for food. Sharing my love of food with others has helped me find my passion in life. I'm very proud of the fact that my blog helps a lot of the foreigners who are visiting and living here.
I love the new cocktail.
Your blog really is the best.
Love the steak.
I couldn't agree more.
Love the fries.
Aw, thanks. You're both very kind.
There you go.
Hi, Matthew.
Hello, hello. So this is my favorite British food couple.
Aw.
The best looking, that's for sure.
It was fantastic. I love how
Here's
you've changed
Matthew.
up the steak.
He's the owner and the chef of the
It was
bistro.
really great, and I
He's
loved
always such
the
a
gravy.
gentleman.
Have you changed the recipe?
No, not at all. It's still the same thing, but you know what? It's just one of those things. I think maybe every time you taste it, just gets a little bit better.
I keep saying we're in the renaissance now of like the food era in Seoul, for sure.
And I think we all have you to thank for that as well.
Aww.
I think Gemma coming to Korea was definitely the right move for her because, as far as I'm concerned, no one likes to eat and talk about food as much as Koreans do. You know, you see it from everything from the blogs to the mukbang. You know, those online videos where people just watch other people eat, and I love it.
Actually, my job isn't only to eat, but to write about food and the restaurants here in Korea. The garden party is coming up soon, and I'm going to be writing about it. I just can't wait. Sean, how on earth do you organise these events?
With a lot of hard work. Just like any other day, I have a really busy schedule ahead of me. One of the main objectives of the British Chamber of Commerce here in Korea is to create networking opportunities for British businesses in the country.
You're really hands-on.
Yes, lots to do. We had Abe Rogers, we also had the Lord Mayor, and we've had other speakers as well. We either do it on business or we do it on business-related activities. We also have luncheons where we invite some VIPs. We had Sir John Peace, the chairman of Burberry and Standard Chartered, who came, and he comes and he speaks. At the time, he was speaking about lots of different things, including Brexit, which was very interesting. And then we have our networking events. Our networking events are invariably in the evening, and those events, like the garden party, bring sometimes up to 300-400 people together to basically meet each other and encourage business, because business is really a people's game. So once you meet people, you get to know them, their opportunities appear.
He recommended us to his friend, and his friend was an optician, made glasses, hasn't had
It was really insightful and interesting to listen to Abe Rogers' speech on the power of colour as a design tool and how it's linked to psychology, commerciality, and also business. The workshops of the BCCK are on a variety of different topics. So today I think was probably about 80 or 70% Korean people. Yeah, and a lot of people that either studied in the UK or from a design background. And I think, yeah, it went very well. So yes, it takes a little bit while to integrate, but usually it works out well and they can network. After our breakfast event, I have to go back to our office, which is literally in front of Gwanghwamun, and hold our weekly meeting. So we just finished our breakfast event, which finished at around 9:30. Starts 7:30. So now just heading up to my office, and we'll have our 10 a.m. Monday meeting. So the staff all talk about what they're doing this week and what they did last week. And so, yeah, that's where we're headed now. Organizing events like we do requires perfect planning, so that's what we talked about in our meeting, down to the minute detail. So BCCK is a member-based organization that is in Seoul, Korea. It's connected to Global Chambers Network, which is based in the UK. We support the British government in encouraging and promoting trade from the UK into Korea, meaning we help UK companies to find partners in Korea, and also where we can, we also help Korean companies to try and do the same or invest into the UK. My working days are usually very, very busy with back-to-back meetings and events to attend in the evening and lots of different places to be.
Wow, it seems like you don't have a second to yourself.
So now let me show you what I get up to when I hang out with my friends. These are two of my closest friends, Jeannie and Elizabeth. We are on our way to get Korean barbecue, which also happens to be one of my favourite foods. I just absolutely love it.
What? You guys had barbecue?
Can you believe that you get all this beef and pork for only £11? I wish England had more places like this. It's so much fun to cook your own food right at your table. And doesn't cutting beef with a pair of scissors seem like such a great idea to you? Trust me, it's by far the best way, even if it does look a little bit strange.
I couldn't agree more.
Like, this is Korea. Community eating, drinking, having fun. Any time of night, it can be like you will walk into a restaurant and see this kind of fun atmosphere. So this is when anyone comes to visit, I always bring them to somewhere like this.
To enjoy Korean barbecue the Korean way, you simply must make these lettuce wraps, or sam, with meat, garlic, and my favourite sauce, samjang. A shot of soju is also a must-do. Cheers to that!
Look at your friend. She knows how to drink soju just like a Korean.
So tonight, we're having a girls' night out, so we're going to continue with the Korean theme. First we're going to do cocktails at one of my favourite bars, which is called Bulldogs. It's a British bar, and they have my favourite cocktail called Pims. So we're going to have some Pims, and then we're going to go to Nori Bang, which is like known as karaoke in the UK, and we're going to drink some more drink, sing some songs, get a little bit embarrassed, but we're just going to have fun.
We came to Tom's restaurant Bulldogs since it's the most legit British bar in Seoul. And they also have my favourite drink, Pims. Oh, and it's always great to see Tom, of course.
We love having you in our restaurant, Gemma.
Ooh, it looks so good. Wow.
Big Pims, Gemma's favourite.
Thank you. That's beautiful. Pim should always come served this size.
I'm obsessed with
Let me do it
Pims.
quick.
It's such a fruity and delicious drink.
Of course.
It's perfect for either day or night.
Okay.
What, martini glass?
Come on.
For me, Bulldogs is a little piece of home. It's a place where I can meet my closest friends and eat some comfort food.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, it's really good.
I needed that.
Especially on this hot day.
Good.
Tastes like home. I love watching it just go down. Everybody drinks and it just goes down.
No, I think there's a few, right? But
You know the one we always used to go to with Matt was the one that's...
the one over there.
The one over there,
I
yeah.
think it's still there, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, maybe it's changed, isn't it? I know it's still there.
Yeah, the one that's down in the basement.
With the interesting,
Yeah.
interesting owner.
I'd always go with Matt, with Matt. We always go at Christmas.
If it wasn't for my blog, I wouldn't have met these two girls. It's kind of what made our friendship.
I sing Christmas songs any time of the year. But it's fantastic. I've been to so many places that I wouldn't have been to had Gemma not first introduced them. So it's really opened my eyes to lots of places that perhaps I wouldn't have found without her blog.
3 or 4, maybe more than that. I'm the friend that she takes
that she takes with her on her blog, and it's always fun, you know, after because I always read all of her posts, and I'm like, oh, that's me. It's always exciting when you're like, oh yeah, we tried that, and oh yeah, that was good. Yeah, I've actually had a lot of experiences that I wouldn't have had I not known her.
To finish off our night, we hit the nori bang, so it's time for us to sing our hearts out.
You girls are looking like the Spice Girls.
Spice Girls, really?
Spice Girls.
Don't tell the Spice Girls you said
Maybe
that.
we could be the Sugar Babes.
Oh
Or Atomic
my
Kitten.
God. Look at that dancing.
I'm a great dancer. And my friends and I have one song that we always sing at Nori Bang. I think ABBA is probably one of the best choices, as everyone always knows the words. And also a few dance moves.
Wow, you guys are great, but I'm sure you would have gotten even better after a few more drinks.
We really did get 100. I never get 100. Never.
You know those things are fixed.
No, but I've never had 100 before.
Really?
This is pretty routine for us. The girls are actually really great as well. They'll always come out with me if I need to go to a new place, or if I need to go and review somewhere. I say, oh, will you come with me and try this? They always say yes. They love to eat as well. They both love to drink, so we love to like go out and drink and sing and dance. No, I'm very lucky to have such good friends.
Well, Gemma, you certainly know how to have fun. But I can have my own fun as well. And as a matter of fact, both you and Tom will be joining me on this one. Making sure that everything runs as smoothly as possible is definitely hard, because there's so many things to take into account. But we have a great, hard-working staff that makes sure this happens. The garden party, I think, is actually the largest networking event in Seoul. So to date on our RSVP, we have around 440 people. We also have 70 support staff. And you have to remember that in 2014, we had 70 people, 2015, 200 people, and this year, 440 people. So it's huge growth. And also we have a DJ, it's in the Embassy Garden. There's lots of bars and British food, British products that are being promoted. So it should be, overall, really excellent event. We even have Tom at this event.
Oh yeah, I was invited to show how to make Scotch eggs for the media.
Today. Hey Tom,
Hey.
how are you doing?
Good, thanks.
You going to the gym, I see?
A little bit.
Pants are a bit tight.
Yeah, a little
Although I've seen you in tighter pants.
Right.
You might have to contextualize that.
Right.
Oh no. Just leave it hanging.
안녕하세요. 저는 영국에서 온 톰칭 됐습니다. 이태원에서
So there's Tom demonstrating to these ladies just how to make the perfect Scotch egg.
So you got your English sausage here. Okay. In England we call this a banger, a British banger, a banger.
But I'm curious, why did you have Tom make Scotch eggs?
I wanted people to know about English food, and Scotch eggs is something that can be easily made by anyone. Don't you agree, Tom?
Yeah, it's very simple and easy to eat. People loved it.
There you have it. So this is your Scotch egg, and what you're going to do next to cook this, you're going to deep fry it. Right. So yeah.
Although food seems like something quite small, it's actually very significant in reflecting a country's culture and also its people. Ladies and gentlemen, please do come into the BCCK garden party. The doors are open now. Welcome. Hooray! So it's finally showtime, and so many people have gathered for the event. This is the ambassador's residence garden, and as you can see, it's a lovely, lovely place. The turnout was a huge success, with 440 people attending our garden party. But where's Gemma?
Sorry, I was fashionably late as usual.
You both look lovely. This is what the BCCK is about, networking and meeting different people. Building a bridge between the UK and South Korea.
Yeah, that's why I love networking parties.
This event could not have happened without the help of the British Embassy and all our staff involved in organising. We're going to have some opening remarks here and then you can definitely begin the food, because I've seen a few people, of which most are on our executive committee, sneaking into it anyway, so it's definitely going to come soon. But first of all, I would just like to welcome you all to what is the 2016 BCCK September British Embassy Garden Party. So thank you all very much for coming, and if you could give everyone, including my staff and the embassy as well, a round of applause for organising this. So thank you very much.
The BCCK is the fastest growing chamber in Korea, and it's viewed by the British government as one of the real success stories in their Overseas Business Network initiative. And that is very largely down to the dedication of the staff, but also down to Sean Blakely, the CEO. And I wanted to draw your attention to the fact that today is his first anniversary of taking up the CEO position. So happy birthday to Sean. And on that note, I'd now like to propose a toast to celebrate the constantly renewing, constantly strengthening UK-Korea commercial relationship and the immensely important role that the BCCK plays in that. So I hope everyone has a glass ready. If you do, I'd like to toast to UK-Korea commercial relations. Cheers!
Congratulations, Sean.
Congrats on your first year and for the many more to come.
Thanks, guys. It took a lot of work to come this far in my career. So what are your plans for the future?
What I would like to achieve in Korea is just, I think probably just continue to further my career and further my business and have a successful business. And
my future plan is to keep writing, of course, to keep blogging and growing my brand. I think I'd really like to have a product line or a TV show. I think, yeah, I just need to keep working and meeting the right people, and I'm sure it's going to happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I can draw your attention, we're going to have the lucky
How about you, Sean? What is your next goal?
I think maybe my next future achievement will be more personal than to do with my work, which is I would like to ultimately get married and have a family and just just enjoy life, because I have I think a job that I really like in a country that I really like, and so the only thing left now I think is to enjoy it with my family to come. So maybe the next big achievement will be just a personal one, to get married and then maybe visit my parents more in the UK and then just focus on my family life.
I think that year after year we only grow fonder of this city. And with each passing moment, I feel like the distance between Korea and the UK becomes closer, culturally and politically. And our lives here are a journey for us. But being in it together is what makes it precious. Seoul is a home away from home for all of us living here.
Hello everybody. Oh, sorry.
Hey, you know it's not live, right?
Oh, okay. Hello everybody. Just like to say a quick hello Dad, you alright? Hope you're watching this. I'd like to say hello to my sister Janice, my nephew Liam, and all my aunties and uncles and family. And I'm sorry I can't be in England at the moment. I know my friends I haven't seen for a long time, but we'll be coming back to England next year when we have our baby girl. So I'll see you all then. I love you lots. Thanks very much. Bye bye.
So I'd like to say hi Mom, hi Dad, and hi Nick, and hi Michael. That's my immediate family. So thank you for watching. If you watched it, I hope you watched it. I'm going to tell you to watch it. And then thanks to everyone back home who, I know I don't see you enough, but I'm coming back next month. And look forward to seeing you all.
This TV show will be able to show you what my life is like, and that, you know, actually I'm enjoying it, and that it's it's something that I want to keep doing. So yeah.
So to all my friends and family living in the UK, who I hope are watching this programme, I want you all to come and visit. I hope I've inspired you to travel to Korea because it's such an amazing country, and I think it's still a place that isn't that well known in the UK. So I want you to come here and bring me chocolate and bring me pins.